Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to Ixion. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Always nice to be back with some Wednesday Ixion. One of my favorite games of all time. I think I could say that, all time. It's definitely up there. So let's get all the maintenance stuff out of the way here. Let me say hello to myself. Hello, me. Let's get all the maintenance stuff out of the way here. Let me say hello to myself. Hello, me. Hey, hello back at you, buddy. All right. So let's reload, or let's load in our game. So we're still in chapter 2, but from what I believe, we are close to the end of it, I think. Maybe not. It's been a week. Let's see where we are here. Let's take a look at the map. Oh, okay. Well, we're fairly close to the end. We still got to do all this stuff for the Protagoras. Repair. Okay, so yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do for the Protagoras. Prepare the superstructure. Now, we don't want to enter this cloud here until we're ready, because it will increase stress on the hull. So let's take a look at all our resources here. What were we doing? Yeah, we are trying to clear this space out. I remember that much. And in order to do that, yeah, we could put this guy here. It's not the most efficient use of space, because we're cutting off some stuff there. Oh, yeah, I did say, though, yeah, we can move them here. So we'll hold off on that. So what do we have running? Yeah, we got our second one up and running here. It looks like though we could use some carbon. We do have a good amount to collect. We actually have a good amount of everything to collect. Okay. So, you know, I really gotta leave I feel like in these streams that I only do once a week, I need to like write myself notes what I was planning to do next when I ended the stream. That's what I gotta start doing. Oh, so we gotta send a science ship. Currently moving. Oh, okay, so we have a science ship going there. We gotta collect people. Alright, I think we can unpause here. Oh yeah, don't we have a food sector? We're gonna build this. Ooh, but we better make sure that doesn't power on. Interesting. Well, actually, we turn that off. Yeah, we gotta build up trust. How many workers do we have? Oh, we got plenty. So now we can turn this on. So that'll give us even more trust to build up. So food seems to be a thing. What are we doing in all these sectors? Is anybody getting a lot of food? Sector 6. Ah. So when this turns on, or even right now, we can stop being generous with food. And that will help with that a little bit.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Alright, the Protagoras' PA has stipulated that once the station is returned to acceptable operational levels, the vol signature of the Etamananki will be transferred across to us. We must fly to the rescue of our Dolos colleagues. Administrator, we arrived on site and met with the crew of the Protagoras. We were welcomed like heroes. People crowded around us, reaching out and touching us as if they doubted our existence. Some of the older crew members looked on with skepticism. The crew were weak, tired, and disoriented from cryonic sleep. They have been traumatized by the horrors they suffered at the hands of the Etamanaki crew. They provide us with a complete diagnostic rundown of their structure. We can now allocate resources and begin repairs. Ooh, okay. So first thing we gotta do, 100 alloys, 60 polymers. Yikes, yikes, and more yikes. Alright. So we're going to need to we're going to need to assign one of these guys. So one of them's going to get offline. So you collect that stuff. Yeah. So we'll have the Gruber do it. And maybe you're doing that. You give us polymers. Because we're going to need that. Alright, so let's assign the Gruber. And so we can begin that process. Now, I would like to move the ship up here, because it'll just make the logistics of going back and forth a little bit easier. But we need 4.6 cycles. And yeah, the batteries are not great right now. Yeah, we're gonna need more than just one battery here. But that's gonna be tough. And then what do we have going on here? Yeah, so let's start building some batteries. Now we could try to turn this on, although we don't have the power for it. What are we researching? Yeah, so the genome correction. Alright, yeah, so construction cost reduced by 40%. So... okay, so we'll save 120 polymers on building this. That's pretty good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Let's just build up some batteries. I suppose we could, like, do it little by little, but could we even get here? No, 2.1. Nope. And these batteries are going to take a long time to build up. We really... Oh, are we... Oh, good. We're upgrading power at the moment. Oh, we need 4 more polymers. Okay. God, we need... Yeah, we really need to collect this carbon. Well, Quicksilver, what the hell are you doing? Where even are you? Ah, okay. Would be nice if these guys moved a little quicker. Did we do that? What did we research? Okay. Wow, this is them moving 10% faster? Good lord. This might be a very beneficial one to do. So that we can just get resources quicker. You know, we don't actually here. We don't have enough for this. So we might as well turn this on. Alright, so that battery is going to build. And honestly, like, we need another one here. Well, trust is going up. Yeah, we're going to suffer a lot of hull integrity stuff. But we are about to get the solar panels upgraded. So that is nice. So yeah, we do need to be mining. So iron and carbon would be beneficial. Is there anything over here where we eventually want to move to? Ooh. Look at that. Gold mine. Yes. Okay. What's the problem with this guy? Oh, their storage is full. Well, that's a good problem to have.
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
Has it now? Damn accidents. Come on, people, don't die. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Hey, we got the bot bright and early. Hello, bot. Good to see you, good to see you. I mean, not really, but like, goodbye. So let's get the chat in a place that is acceptable. All right. Sector 2 needs some housing. Of course it does. Yeah, like, are we going to be able to do that? Yeah, if we do this...
Caution. Hull integrity below 50%.
Yeah, see, this is the problem. Alright, so he's off. How many do we need? 100. Yeah. Once this is done, they can start repairing again. Alright, well now we got some power. Okay, good. And now we're repairing the hull, so that's good. We've got a battery being built here. We've got one charging up here. We've got one charging up here. Okay. So now maybe we can catch up a little bit on alloys. Alright, once this thing gets out of the way, we can put the next housing thing down. seem to be relatively okay there. We don't have any more ice crystals, which isn't great, but we do have a full water supply. So maybe we can get by for a little bit. Now we want to keep the power, this much power available so that these batteries charge up quickly. So this guy's almost done with that. How many polymers did we need for this? 60. Okay, okay. Mind the ice trapping Protagoras. Well, okay, we're about to have a bunch of ice there. Emperor Renard, hello, hello. Yes, your administrator is here. Good to see you, buddy. Hope all is well. Caught us right at the beginning of the stream here, which is good. So we're moving along. Trying to get the Protagoras. These guys all good. All good in their hood over there.
A probe has completed its scan.
Good for that probe. Ah, okay. So let's build there. Alright, so now we need these batteries to build, to charge up. Alright, so we really just need to build up resources. Is MacGruber coming back? Yes, he is. So we've got 33 now. So he's going to need to do basically 2 more trips, plus 1. So we've got this much to mine. But I do want a very large iron deposit. Well, we don't need to necessarily go after that yet. Ooh, are we running low on iron in the system? I certainly hope not. So there's a little bit more. So actually, what is the number we're getting to? We're not going to be able to go directly to DeVille 59, 4.6. But if we can get to 2.1, we could leapfrog this. So we just need Sector 6. Ah, they'll be good. So they just need to charge the battery up. Alright, well let's speed up a little bit, because we really are just waiting for resources to build up now. Alright, so now we add 33 more there. There we go, we should have enough. Load it up. Goodbye, Gruber. Head on your way.
You can implement a new policy.
Look at that, we've got 90 of these guys now.
A probe has completed its scan.
You know, we are going to need more of these guys. Yeah, look at that. We get 1 out of it, though. Like, that is such a waste. Yeah, you guys go back to alloys, because we're going to need a whole bunch of those. Alright, why don't we finish this off? Yeah, perfect. So when we build that, everybody will be housed and we'll have 3 additional spots. Though I guess, you know, housing is becoming scarce in Sector 2. That's why we need to build our... open up a new sector and make it a housing sector. And we need to get a bunch more food before we can do that. Although not necessarily. If we're not... We only need more food if we're hatching more people. If we're just moving them around, it would be the same amount of food, essentially, right? One would think. I mean, we could use another... Ooh, wait, what's going on there? Okay, what's the deal here? Oh. Why do we just have an empty... I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. Yeah, build another cargo ship. What in the world? What, am I drunk? This isn't the night stream. This is the afternoon stream for me. This is just coffee right now. Okay. Nice, so we're about to get another cargo ship. So let's take a look. Yes, right now I have only that stuff. Why don't we... That new one will be ice, actually. That new one will be ice. And Bulwark, I need you to get me some of this stuff. We need to bring some of that back, because we're going to need more of those. So you finish building. Alright, the koala. So your first priority is that. Also, when are you, like, go bring those guys back too? And then... second priority... Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So go get us some ice crystals. Excellent. Yeah, you go there. What are we at here? God, why are you people dying? It's a perfectly cozy space station for you. Oh. Wonder how long that's been. Ah. And finally, our last housing. Alright. Hull integrity is looking good. This is looking up. I don't want to get too comfortable, because that's when you die. Okay. Is this guy... Ah. Alright, well, let's open this guy up then. We're going to need to build the next one over here. Alright, MacGruber. So he'll do that, and then we're going to need 60 polymers, which we got. Excellence. Excellence in space. Ah, okay, so this can start working. So we have the electricity for it. Do we have the workers? We very much do not. What could be turned off? That'll get us half of it. 20, 25. Alright, yeah. Let's turn this off. So we really only need it on for like one cycle here. Alright, there's our house. So that's looking good. Oh man, are you kidding me? We need 2 more. I think this will be it. Nope. Where's the koala? Oh. Oh no, yeah, the koala's doing that. Wait, so who's getting this stuff? The bulwark. Where are you, bulwark? Where's the bulwark? Wait, do we not? Bulwark, where are you? Oh. That's where the bulwark is. It just emptied out a bunch of stuff. Alright. Yeah, I think we're good right there. So I want to get a couple of these guys built.
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
Oh my god, people. Like, take it easy. Don't mess up my ship. Alright, we almost have enough. Oh, this one's done and charging. Good. So we can almost blast off to that other planet. At some point in time, we gotta bring these poor people back. Nobody's going after them. Two and 1, yeah, there we go. So let's speed this up. Alright, take that stuff out of there. Wait, where are all the electronics going? Sector 1, but who needs it in Sector 1? Yeah, for right now, let's keep everything in Sector 2. Because we're gonna need probably like 4. Or like 3, actually 3. We're probably gonna need 3 after this research is done. Alright. So now we can get rid of the resource transfer there. Oh god, and we're out of iron. These guys can just not move fast enough. Well, why don't we turn this one off? And now, yeah, we can turn this stuff back on. So now at least we're making all 3 resources. One. I like to give myself just a little buffer, get to 2.2. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, let's get here. Goodbye, bland-looking planet. You and your whatever the hell is on you. It looks like just a gassy planet. Can we see anything in the distance where we're going? Nope. But we can say bye-bye to this guy. I forgot your name already. And it's gone. Can we see where we're going yet? It's like a reddish planet. Nope. I do love watching this though, when you move planets. How far away is this planet? I also like seeing like the snaking paths of these guys. So we want to get over here. Oh, there we go. Now we're coming up to it. Little red Saturn. Doesn't it look like our ship is massive compared to the planet? Look at those rings though. This game does look beautiful at times. Well, not at times. I say that I make it sound like, oh, those, most of the time it doesn't. Sometimes it looks extra beautiful. Alright. So now we wait for the batteries to build up. So what do we need to get up there now? 3.7. We're going to actually need to build more batteries anyway. We'll wait for... Actually, yeah, let's add one more battery. Resume build it, or we'll build that one. There we go. Yeah, so that gives us like one more battery in each sector. Oh man, I got water before the stream and I left it in the kitchen. At least I got coffee. Alright, I would like this guy to be done. Let's think about what we want once this is done. Good, we're getting extra poop from them. This would be nice. Are we getting extra poop from the crop farm? Yeah. So, yeah, this is good. Well, we could, so we do this, we get extra housing, and then we get extra poop. Now, is that the priority, though? So we get this. What's this one? 20 fewer workers.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
20 fewer workers. Oh, let's check on that accident. Jesus, you guys, like, hurting children here. Alright. So to get the 20 fewer workers, we need permanent monitoring in the electronics factory. To get that, we would need this. To get that, we need... So we need to go through... Oh, God, yeah. Okay. Okay, food production increase. What can we do with the hull? Oh, wait, yeah, no, actually, we're gonna have the cargo ships move faster. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do next. Once this is done. That'll be it. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. And this is actually not a bad spot either. Kind of a central location to everything. Alright, what are we waiting for here? Gruber. Are you moving? So it's got 28. Ah, good. So he's going to finish this out now. So we're going to need 100 more of these and 100 food. Well, losing 100 food is, like, not ideal. But it is what it is. Alright, so when this finishes out the 2 work cycles there, we could probably turn this guy back on. Ooh, we do need more iron, though. Man, we are just... like, we're only finding little deposits. Yeah, there's all the stuff back here, but we'll get that at the end. Ooh, there's something down here. And a little deposit. There we go. Yeah, so right here. Is there really nothing else? Little deposit. Passing over something. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. Which makes you think we really need both of these to just stay on alloys now. That's the situation right there. Alright. Ah, good. Alright, you guys do that thing. Which ships do we have here? Okay. Alright, batteries are a-charging. Get a little bit of a speed up. Good. Getting more stuff here. Ah, nice. We got like an abundance of food. That's good leading into what we got to do next. We could use more workers here, but we can't really house them. We could also use another crop farm. This takes 34. We have it. It's a possibility. It will put more stress on the water consumption of this sector. But if we want to open a population sector...
A probe has completed.
Although we're
its
about to
scan.
need 100 more
A
alloys, so maybe we
science
hold
shift
off.
team has completed a task.
We have completed repairs to the superstructure of the Protagoras. As we were finishing our last tasks, an invitation was found that had been left for us. Some of the older members of the Protagoras wished to meet with us. Sure, let's meet them. Now, you know, we also need to start collecting all these guys. You know, we just can't really spare anybody. Well, the Gruber's gonna be... How about we set the Gruber on this? Yeah, you bring people. Because you're gonna be transporting stuff to the Protagoras anyway. So Gruber... Where are you going? Yeah, go collect those people. Bring them back. How long is it going to take to get over there again? 3.7. Irk. We have 3.3 here. If we turn this guy off, 3.4. 3.5. Yeah, we really... Yeah. I mean, at this point, it's just getting ridiculous. We really just need another battery. So let's complete that little section. And then over here... 3.6. Oh, and you're still charging, so you'll be okay here. So yeah, one battery here, one more battery here, and we'll be able to move the ship again. Ah, good. We got those colonists. And you guys thought I was going to leave you there. How could you think
An
such a thing?
accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Oh my god. Take it easy, people. Take it easy. I mean, seriously.
A science ship team has completed a task.
The Elders, as they call themselves, have told us their story. They are among some of the last members of the crew to remember Earth. Many in the Protagoras do not remember their pasts. The Elders blame Dolos cryonic technology for this phenomenon. They testified to the significant difference between the crew of the Protagoras and that of the Etimananki. The crew of the Etimananki was mainly composed of people who had lived on Earth almost all their lives. According to the Elders, Vol technology is more than just space travel technology. They believe each Vol jump by a Dolos vessel generates cataclysm equivalent to that initially caused by the Tycoon. Fraus tachyons, they say, are the root cause of this. And the fact that the UN's self-similar space travel technology does not utilize these particles means their ships do not leave behind such cataclysm. The discussion lasted for some time. Misha Zverev and Shauna O'Neill have decided to stay on the Protagoras with the Elders. They do not want to follow the Tycoon's mission anymore. Alright. So we lost 2 crew members to ridiculousness. Wait, what? Requires the retractable telescopic pole to be built and the Tycoon in proximity. Yeah, so let me remind myself, how many resources is that gonna take? It doesn't say. Yeah, so we've got to go to the Protagoras. We want the hull to be up as much as possible because it's gonna take a toll. So 3.9 cycles. Oh, did we lose a mining ship? That's what happened. Oh, yeah. I kind of remember that now in the last episode. One of our mining ships went astray and went into the cloud and just got destroyed. That's why that docking bay had an empty slot. Now, we could... Oh. Alright, technology's done. So let's get our ships moving faster. Alright. So these guys are at 3.8. If we turned something off... use some more people here. Okay, why don't we transfer 10 people over here. From Sector 1 to Sector 6. What could we turn off? I suppose we could turn one of these guys off. If we turn this off, yeah. So when we move, we'll turn off one of the insect farms. Here we'll have our 3.9. Batteries here at 3.5. Well, when this guy charges up, we'll be good there. We're here at 3. This guy has a lot of charging left to go. So we're probably good. Oh, and actually we're definitely good here. So if we turn this off, which we don't have stuff anyway. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. That's what I say to that. Excellent.
Population transfer complete.
Good job. Alright. So we have optimal conditions here now. Yeah, we need to get out of this system. Why don't you, Koala, start bringing in crew. And we're gonna have to build. Yeah, we need another holding bay here. We can put 100 there. And put another 100 here. So that's 300. That's still not enough to hold everybody. We could probably finally get rid of one of these guys. So I don't want to leave cryopods behind. Because we need people. So Sector 1. If we turn this off, yeah, we've got 3.9 there. Oh, and we're still charging. Yeah, that's right. So I think we're good anyway. Okay, so we need batteries to charge. Yeah, you're going to be a people storage facility. Fully charged. It's only 3.4. Ah, well, we can turn this guy off now. There we go. Okay, so actually we can move now. So if we turn this guy off, yeah, we're all at 3.9. Let's take a save before we do it. I mean, nothing major is going to happen. It's just that when we go into the cloud, it's gonna take more to repair the hull. So we got to get in there, build this telescopic thing, and get out of there. Which is why this planet is so important, because then we don't need to wait for the batteries to charge fully up. Just enough to get us over there and out of the storm. Bye-bye, little red Saturn planet. We barely knew ye. You do look cool, though. Maybe we'll be back someday. But we won't. Bye-bye. Alright. Yeah, so now we're going to enter the storm. It will be some time, actually, before we get into the storm. Oh, yeah, and you're going to be a people bay. So, that's right, we have the Gruber going there. Where are you, Grubes? Did you already transfer some people over? Yeah. So, let's start transferring out here. Alright, let's take a pause. We're at about an hour. I need a bathroom break and get that water that I poured for myself and left in the kitchen. So we're going to take a quick 60-second break. I will be right back. Alright, and we're back. Let's go into the storm. Got my water. Let's do this, said Cow. Let's see, do we see the storm yet? Not necessarily. But we're getting there. Slowly but surely.
Caution. Entering extreme low temperature environment.
Yeah. There's that storm.
An accident has occurred in the
An accident right when we get to the storm? Oh no! We've got a bug. A driver timeout. Oh no. I swear this has never happened to me before. Ruh-roh. A driver timeout has occurred. Oh boy. Alright, well. Hopefully there was a good enough autosave on that. Let's load it back up. That's not good. Okay. There we go. Alright, hopefully we got... No, we didn't have an autosave. So let's see. I mean, I feel like I'd saved fairly recently. Right? Oh yeah, I saved right before we started moving toward the Protagoras. Yeah. Okay. So let's do it again. Oh wait. Yeah, right? Yep, everybody's good. Look at that little red Saturn. I said we wouldn't see you again, and yet here we are. We're gonna watch you go away again. Oh, we're not. We're paused. Alright. Goodbye, little red planet that's not Mars and has a ring. Hopefully we never see you again, no offense. Because if we do, that means there's a crash point in the game right now. Alright, good enough there. Alright, so... where did that leave us here? Alright. Oh, had we set up... We did. Okay. Had we set up the transfer? No, we hadn't. Okay, so let's start... Wait, what? Yeah. Okay, there we go. So let's start transferring our people pods out of Sector 1. Alright, we're moving, we're moving. God, it would be helpful to get one more mining ship. One little mining ship is tough. Although it's not even like our ships are like have collected everything and now we have nothing to do. Like, I guess the one mining ship is enough. Are we close to the storm? We could, when we land, turn this on. Oh, yeah, we can. Okay.
Caution. Entering extreme low temperature environment.
Extreme low temperature environment. Now this really is Frostpunk. It's the whiteout. We've reached the whiteout in Ixion.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Oh boy, does it now. Let's see what they want. Administrator, adverse space weather conditions can cause severe damage to the Tycoon. Unless an objective of critical importance lies within, we should avoid entering affected areas when using our EKP systems. Avoid entering space weather for 20 cycles. Yeah, no. I don't need to do a promise. Administrator, by repatriating the settlers from the colonization test, you have silenced some of the voices that question your natural philanthropy. The crew's delighted to be reunited with their friends and crewmates. Some see it as a sign that humanity is not doomed to die in space. Beyond hope, it fills them with courage. Yeah, we get that bonus. I guess I should have kind of waited to get them for when we needed a trust bonus.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
I swear to God, the amount of accidents that happen, it's just like... It's like dealing with my kids. Every 2 seconds, Dada, don't get mad, but I completely flooded the first floor of the building. How? How did you possibly do that? I don't know. Like, oh my God. Every 2 seconds. Ah, here we go. The Protagoras. Now, how did you guys do that? How did you get yourself into that situation? They're like the Titanic. Iceberg right ahead. Oh, we hit it. I guess they have an excuse. They don't have windows. Or do they? Maybe the Titanic didn't have windows. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay. Where is it? Oh, there you guys are. How did you guys do that to yourselves? Okay, so we got to build something. Wait, what? Oh, do we have to read? Oh, for pooping sakes. Telescopic pole. Ah, we messed up. We did mess up. Hold on. We might go back to the save point, because this is kind of dumb. We don't need to go back to the save point, which is why it doesn't... Yeah. This isn't... Okay, this is not a save scum. This is just a save time scum. Because we could just as easily get out of this thing. We're not redoing something bad that happened, but it's just kind of annoying. So we need to research this upgrade before we enter here. Which we should have... Okay, whatever. Load game. That's what the computer crash was trying to tell me. It's like, hey, you shouldn't do this yet. It's not a bad thing. It's just an inefficient thing. And we are all about efficiency. Okay. So we're back here before we enter the storm. So let's pause doing that and just start researching this thing. So dumb of me. I'm embarrassed for myself. Well, since we're not going through the storm right now, yeah, we can turn this guy back on. Build us some more polymers. Ooh, so we could start doing this. Though, yeah, maybe we'll wait till we're done with the Protagoras, because we're going to need resources. Yeah, we'll hold off on that. Alright. Yeah, we don't really have anybody getting ice crystals at the moment. Oh yeah, why do I have both of you set to do that? No, what? Yeah, Koala, you go after that stuff. Yeah, okay. I think we're good in that sense. So something I am going to do is finally just get all these resources. And then we'll avoid them. Because at the very end of the chapter, we're going to come over here so we can collect all the resources over here. See, we don't want our ships going through this storm because it's going to break them up. So we're kind of just trying to avoid it at the moment. Alright, so this once this is done researching... Oh, actually, we can start moving now. They'll still research. Oh, but... yeah, we don't turn that off. Alright, so now... Oh, you know, I said we weren't going to ever see you again, Red Planet. It looks like we're just in Groundhog's Day right now. Aw. Hey, little Red Planet. Groundhog's Day! I'd say hopefully we'll never see you again, but I know we're just going to wake up in the morning and see you once again. I'm going to make a modern version of Groundhog's Day and call it Save Scum Day, and the player just keeps reloading the same save point over and over. And the poor game character is just stuck in this loop because the person who's playing their game just sucks at the game too much. Save Scum Day!
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Oh my god. Alright, so now let's go back to researching this. Alright.
Probe has completed its scan.
Oh. Okay, so now... yeah, avoid all this stuff. For
Caution.
now.
Entering extreme low temperature environment.
Oh, we're missing the fun.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Yeah, let's check it out. Yes, Administrator, adverse space weather conditions can cause severe damage to the Tycoon unless an objective of critical importance lies within. We should avoid entering affected areas when using our EKP systems. Nope. Administrator, by repatriating the settlers from the colonization test, you have silenced some of the voices that question your natural philanthropy. The crew's delighted to be reunited with their friends and crewmates. Some see it as a sign that humanity is not doomed to die in space. Beyond hope, it fills them with courage. That's the spirit. Now get back to work. Alright, and then we're going to do the other resource spot. Actually, I think there is one more on this side here anyway, but... oh boy. Hello. Alright. Well, we've got 114 alloys. I don't remember how much we're going to need for this to build whatever this thing is. But that should be enough. When we stop, we're still not going to turn this on because I need the batteries to charge up pretty quick so that we can get out of here quickly. Once the battery's charged to enough time that we can make it to that planet, then we'll be okay. What did you guys do? You had one job. Don't crash into ice crystals. Alright, let's take one more look at them. Where are they? There we go. There you guys are. Oh, poor guys. So let's see here. When we want to get out of here, we need the batteries at 2.2. Alright, let's start building this thing. Whatever this thing is. Ah! Yeah, we didn't even need alloys, we just needed polymers. Good thing we had it. Well that means we're gonna build this now. 60 workers. Good lord, people. Why? You know what we could do? One. So yeah, we could do that. We put 2 of these here, that would be enough people to hold it. Or we can open up a population sector. I would really like to get another EVA airlock going before we do that, though. And another farm going. Yeah, we should. Let's start getting a farm together. Perfect. And that leaves us 3 for this thing. get the resources here, start building it. Because you can see hull integrity may be affected. Oh, I thought the... Yeah. Alright, so they're starting to build that. Alright, yeah, so you start building all that stuff up. And turn this off for now. We can stop the transfer. Excellent.
A probe has completed its scan.
Ooh. Let's make sure we turn all this stuff off. Good. Don't want anybody going there. Okay, so now... Oh, yeah. Well, so yeah, we're going to need that 100 anyway. So reestablish that. The Gruber. You go do your thing. Mr. Groobs. Where are you, Mr. Groobs? Oh, are you already docked? Oh, good job, Mr. Groob.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Can you guys just not have accidents? Alright. Oh yes, so it's going to take us 2.2 cycles to get there. Good. We have plenty now. So let's turn this guy back on. Get our... Oh. Actually... Okay, no. Turn you off. We need to turn this guy on. Because we need more polymers. Oh, wait. Actually, we could have both of these on. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Go us. Wait, what's the... Stockpile failed to transfer. Why? Why, oh why? Why did you fail to transfer? I've gotten this before and I never understand the reason for it. Oh, we can turn you back on. Wasn't there something else we turned off? Alright, let's dismantle this thing now. Good job, good job. Let's get, also, we're gonna need to have like 100 food over there. So let's fill you up with some food. What's going on over here? All good stuff, all good stuff. You know, I suppose what we could do... After this guy's done, we'll turn this on, start building this stuff up, and maybe start building up some waste. If we're going to have both of these on. That's something we could do. Ooh, okay. We need more iron. Oh yeah, okay, so now... So let's build more of that. Once these three are built, maybe we do start thinking about... Oh yeah, we're gonna need 4. So... We're gonna need more of these electronic parts. We actually just have you make one more because we're gonna need 4. We need 3 there. Yeah. 3, 6. That's only 2. That'll be 3. I think that'll be enough to make the 4th because we need 30 silicon to make an electronics part. Oof. Alright, I know it's not quite the break time. I just need a very quick bathroom break. I will be right back. 30 seconds. Alright, and we're back. 30 seconds, see? Like I said. Alright. How are we doing here? Let's look at the docking bay. Oh, good. Loading that up. Oh, good. Okay, so now let's build 2 here. Okay, so if we turn you off for now, we still need...
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Oh, whoops. No, we don't want to turn that off. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. What's wrong with me? Oh, look at that, though. We've got quite a bit of ice crystals. many people work in this thing? 9? Oh yeah, we've got... God, we got a lot of workers here. What am I doing? Okay. So we're going to turn this one into a new...
The probe has completed its scan.
Alright, let's destroy that one. The Gruber is doing its thing. Excellent. Oh, and now you can also be a people pod. So let's get rid of that thing there. And we might as well just make the road here. We're going to need it. So let's get rid of that. Yep. And then make us another EVA airlock. I wonder if this will get us to tier 2 of the space thing. That's the technical term, the space thing. Alright, how are we doing over here? Whoa, okay. Let's turn this off. Let's turn you on. Alright, you start making the stuff. Let's resume this, because we can, let's just put the 3 electronics here. Because we've got plenty to make the 4 for the other one. And now let's just pause this. And now I want you to keep 4 over here. Alright, should we start opening this? Ooh. Okay, well, yeah, we need... So we're going to need 40 workers. How many extra workers do we have here right now? Actually, not as much as I thought. We're going to need 9 more here. Why don't we just start turning this on? Sending people to Sector 6. So that means we have 200. So we can send 10 workers, so let's do that. From Sector 1 to Sector 6. And once 30, that gets to 40, yeah. We need to send people here just to even get to 0 in terms of people. Oh hey, we can turn that off. Okay, we don't have enough anymore, so we can turn you off. And now we will turn you back on. God. My kingdom for iron. Holy patoops. Oh. Honestly, we need carbon as well. But we need iron more. What we really need is to get our butts in gear, end this chapter, and get out of here. Can I just see something flash? Ah. Ooh, look at that. Excellent. I've lingered for too long. Unlike what the song says, you just better not let it linger. Alright, how are we doing here? Good.
Population transfer complete.
Oh. Yeah, you guys will be fine once people get their stuff together. Alright, so we just need 4 more workers here to get even. But now we need like 40 workers. Why don't we start... building one of these guys. Yeah, so start doing your thing here. Actually, let's take a save because we're doing pretty good. Power-wise, we're not doing so good. Alright, yeah, we need to start mining more carbon. Now that I definitely did see out there. Can we find anything over here? No. I feel like all I was finding was carbon, and now nothing. Alright, there we go.
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
Ah, of course, that actually is not good. Wow, we're so good. What am I trying to keep the batteries at again? 2.2. Okay. Yeah, we're actually really good on that. Oh, we also don't need to keep 100 food here anymore. What do we need to keep everything at? 31, 19, 36. 31, 36, 19. So we'll say 35,
Team has completed a task.
35, and 20. Good. Okay. The resources necessary for the well-being of the Protagoras' crew have been brought aboard. The station's core systems are now online and operational. We spoke with the crew of the Protagoras. It is clear that most of them now wish to pursue a different goal than exoplanet colonization. With their tachyon calculator stolen by the UN and their ability to generate vol coordinates with it, they say they will no longer attempt to reach Remus. Instead, the Protagoras will become a place for life in perpetual displacement. As there are only 2 sectors on the ship functional, however, the crew accept they must reduce their numbers if they are to have a chance of enduring such an existence. While some will leave the Protagoras with heavy hearts, comforted only by the knowledge they are giving their crewmates the best odds of survival, many more actually wish to join us, oh boy, on the Tycoon and see the mission to reach Remus through to the end. We must welcome them on board the Tycoon before we leave this system and the Protagoras behind. Oh, actually, no. This, yeah, 50 workers? Okay. Yeah, let's start opening up another sector. Now we are going to have the people. And let's make sure... Yeah, Gruber, you go get those people. Oh, wait, and we don't need to be in this sector anymore.
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
Oh my god. Okay, so let's get out of here.
A probe has completed its scan.
Goodbye, Protagoras. Hopefully we won't see you again. But who knows? Aw. Now, because of the storm, we can't even see you. Oh man, okay. So let's make sure the Gruber... Look at that Gruber. So he's about to bring 33 workers. So let's transfer workers from Sector 1 to Sector 6. Because you're about to get 33 more workers here. Actually, it would be nice if we could get here. Oh, and I wasn't looking either. Oh my god, people. Yeah, all the overworking. We did get a higher space rank here. So docking bays now load and unload resources 30% faster. Hull repair is 10% more efficient.
Transfer complete.
Probes and ships are assembled 30% faster. And hull repair is 20% more efficient. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, we finished building this. You know, I didn't even notice. Now we really do need to get this operational. Okay, can we do another upgrade here? Power, yeah, this absolutely need that. Increased power production in the solar panels. Alright, so we're at the planet that we did the colonization tests on. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So we thought we might have been able to live on a place like this. Alright. Whatever. Let's see the outside. Okay. Oh, okay. So Tesla, you return to the Tycoon now. So let's transfer 5 workers from Sector 1 to Sector 2. Alright, what do we need here? We need alloys. God, we need everybody on the ship to just poop more so we can turn it into metal. Yeah, for the time being, send all alloys here. guys are going to be making that
Population
stuff.
transfer complete.
So we're optimal here. We'll be okay here once people get out of the hospital. And, you know, we're relatively okay here. Yeah, you know what? Why don't we just not build this yet? And we can put these guys over here. Any little bit helps. There we go. Hull repair 84. Very efficient, although we ran out of stuff. Oh, come on, we just need one more person to take a poop. Poop for the good of the ship, people. This guy's going. I just have to make sure not to turn anything new on. Bring all those people. We can use that. We could totally use that right now. All right. Oh, did we finally get our... Yeah, okay, fine. Finally, somebody pooped. So we've got all that going. Do we have all four? Yeah, we have all four there. So we have everything we need here. We just need the alloys. Alright. Yeah, Sector 1's got a housing problem. Now, eventually, we're going to need 60 more workers here. But hopefully we can move, like, how many non-workers? You have 122 non-workers. We can move, like, 60 non-workers out of here and replace them with workers, and we won't need more housing. So that's why having a population sector will be beneficial. Oh, mine the ice. Trapping the Protagoras. Oh. Okay, Tesla, go back there. Actually, it was the iceberg. Yeah, just, you know, for RP purposes. Let's have the iceberg go out there. Just for poops and giggles. Alright. Oh.
Administrator, the Protagoras is reactivated and operational. We have received the Etimanenki's full signature. Act with caution when facing this UN superstructure. We are ready to follow to reach Remus. Nothing is holding us back.
Yeah, okay. We can leave the system, but we should mine the ice. Alright, yeah, let's unassign Let's build another mining ship, because we are actually going to need another mining ship. And we'll have that guy just do the ice. Yeah, let's avoid this one. Is there any here to mine? Yeah, let's avoid all of these. Oh no. So that we make sure it goes and does the...
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
The Protagoras when it's ready. Okay, that's just to collect. Okay. Oh. The PA of the Protagoras is unresponsive. It will need to be replaced. We have reached the data storage center of the PA. We are going to save a copy of the Protagoras PA. Because there's a little bitty achievement that's attached to for later. So do that first. Oh, hull repair is doing good. So let's start sending... some resources out over here. So we can get that sector opened up. Oh. Yeah, and let's get...
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Why? Just what we need. Don't you know we can't afford such things? Oh, we are running alarmingly low on alloys here. Yeah, that's a really long way for things to go. You know, we don't necessarily need to come here. We could, that's a lot of resources we could collect. But it's a lot of resources to also expend. Oh boy, uh-oh. Damn, okay. What are we researching? No. I hate to say it, but... we need to upgrade the mess hall. Because we can't accommodate enough people. Because we've got so many people there. Yeah, it's only because we have... yeah, hold on. No, we don't need to upgrade the mess hall yet. Keep doing this. No, we're gonna transfer... yeah, like how many workers do we have here now? Okay. Where can we house people? Like nowhere. So do non-workers, 20 from Sector 1 to Sector 2, and 20 more from Sector 1 to Sector 6. So we can distribute the people a little bit. Wow, we actually got all of those cryopods. It basically has cluttered up my docking bays. But we got them. Alright, you just go do that. Yes, good. You go to the Protagoras there and go do that stuff. Whew, all right.
Population transfer complete.
All right. Well, that. Yes. Excellent. Okay. So now we can feed everybody here. So now we need 27 there, 48 here, 38 there. All right. Let's speed it up a little bit.
A science ship team has completed
We have
the task.
repatriated the PA of the Protagoras. Alright, get a science. That'll help us get more power here. We're about halfway there. A little over halfway. We just... need to get out of this system. Can't build anything else there. You know, why don't we for now? Oh, you know, I built this, but we have this stuff over here. So yeah, let's put more here so we can clear up some room in these docking bays. Alright, so we're now chiseling the Protagoras out of the ice. We're not leaving any people behind. That's nice. Yeah, you just go collect that stuff. Nice. I feel like we've got nothing on that. Give us more power from the solar panels. Because we're going to need more power than this if we're going to open up another sector.
accident has occurred in the typhoon.
Of course, why wouldn't there be an accident in the tycoon? Yeah, see, it's gonna take a while to transfer stuff here. Oh, wait, what is happening? Who is getting this stuff? Why are there two ships? The Koala and the Gruber. Now, I want all hands on deck on iron. Everybody, go get the iron. Okay. I feel like this is like got us like minimal. Alright, what are we researching next? Honestly, we should be researching the upgrade for these things. Marduk Memorial. Yeah. There's one extra trust or stability there. Oh. Oh boy. Okay. Well, yeah, we're about to open this. Ooh, okay. I think that's a good stopping point for the day. I wasn't ready necessarily to open that, but this will give us a good thing to start mapping out next week when we get back to this, and create our population sector. Excellent stuff. So we did some good work today. We're pretty much ready to leave the system. Next week, when we get back to it, basically what we have to decide is, do we want to hang around here and try to collect some resources, or just get out of here and get to the new system where there will be resources? So something to decide for next time. So yeah, we made some good progress. So in next week's chapter, right at the beginning, or pretty much at the beginning, we'll be heading over to chapter 3 in the game. So that'll be it for now. So I'll be back on tonight with some more Victoria 3. So that'll start around 8:15, 8:30-ish p.m. Eastern. So in about 8 hours from now. So thank you everyone for watching, as always. As always, if you haven't given me a follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so, because it'll alert you to the next time I'm on. Other than that, have a good rest of your day. Hopefully I see you tonight. And as always, be awesome. Have a good one.